Daily Bible reading, 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 22 through 40. Thus, tongues are a sign not for believers but for unbelievers, while prophecy is not for unbelievers but for believers. So if the whole congregation comes together with everybody speaking in tongues, and uninstructed people or unbelievers come in, won't they say you're crazy? But if you all prophesy, and some unbeliever or uninstructed person enters, he is convicted of sin by all. He is brought under judgment by all, and the secrets of his heart are laid bare. So he falls on his face and worships God, saying, God is really here among you. What is our conclusion, brothers? Whenever you come together, let everyone be ready with a psalm or a teaching or a revelation, or ready to use his gift of tongues, or give an interpretation, but let everything be for edification. If the gift of tongues is exercised, let it be by 2 or at most 3, and each in turn, and let someone interpret. And if there is no one present who can interpret, let the people who speak in tongues keep silent when the congregation meets. They can speak to themselves and to God. Let 2 or 3 prophets speak, while the others weigh what is said. And if something is revealed to a prophet who is sitting down, let the first one be silent. For you can all prophesy one by one, with the result that all will learn something and all will be encouraged. Also, the prophets' spirits are under the prophets' control, for God is not a God of unruliness, but of shalom. As in all the congregations of God's people, let the wives remain silent when the congregation meets. They are certainly not permitted to speak out. Rather, let them remain subordinate, as also the Torah says. And if there is something they want to know, let them ask their own husbands at home, for it is shameful for a woman to speak out in a congregational meeting. Did the word of God originate with you, or are you the only people it has reached? If anyone thinks he is a prophet or is endowed with the Spirit, let him acknowledge that what I am writing you is a command of the Lord. But if someone doesn't recognize this, then let him remain unrecognized. So, my brothers, eagerly seek to prophesy, and do not forbid speaking in tongues, but let all things be done in a proper and orderly way.